Hello, hello, hello. And welcome back, man, to another episode of The Blueprint, man. So, today, I have a very, very interesting, good old friend and special guest today on The Blueprint, man. I want you to introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Hayden Mitchell.
Hey, we got Hayden Mitchell, man. This guy's a character, man. She is such a dynamic person, man. Respectfully, I hope you guys enjoy this episode, man. I gotta give her a round of applause, man. Yeah, simply, man. So, hey, Hayden,
Yes.
who is Hayden Mitchell?
Well, right now she's that multi-genre recording artist.
Okay,
She's that friend that everybody needs.
right.
And she's a person that's finding herself right now, for sure.
Okay, when you say finding yourself, please elaborate.
Well, I guess you could say that I found myself. I guess right now is like I'm at that point where I'm like not afraid to set those boundaries that I need in my life to like progress.
Okay, that is good. Man, that's good. I want you to kind of elaborate on that because boundaries nowadays are so important because like people don't understand the power of the word no.
Exactly. Like right now, for instance, I'm down to like two friends just because the friends that I would normally choose, like, they don't respect my boundaries at all. It's like you say something and they're like, okay, and then they do what they want. And then me feeling like, okay, well, I don't want to be petty or I got to still have to be a good friend. I can accept it. And then next thing you know, that's just the behavior. Like, that's the treatment you get.
And the reason why that's just such a broad and I feel like that's a great topic. Why? Because I'm all into elevating. You know what I'm saying? Evolving. You get what I'm saying? My whole thing is my branding, like mission, my movement is evolution junkie, addicted to growth. And it's like I have another phrase that's alleviate to elevate. Meaning something you gotta let some things go, some people go. I don't care what it is, habits. We have to let some things go in order to get up. You know what I'm saying? In order to elevate to, like you said, progress. So that starts off the conversation really, really good, man. I like that.
Thanks.
And your artist, so your music, and that's another thing too. When you said you're finding yourself, when I first met you, man, backstory long, I met her a while ago, man, and I met her. I don't want to say through her sister because I had class with her sister, but I never introduced myself to her sister, and I was like slyway crushing on her sister a little bit. And but it's crazy. The backstory is crazy. But I never introduced myself to her sister, and we were in class together. And one day I was in a Grand Avenue Mall. It was like next semester when I didn't have class with this girl anymore. I was in a Grand Avenue Mall, and I saw these two, her and her sister, riding up the escalator, and I saw her sister. I saw them kind of both checking me out, and I'm like, they were like, and I had dreads at the time, and her sister had dreads. As you can see, she's back in the process of regrowing hers,
Oh, yeah.
and so I'm like, forget this, I'm going to talk to them. And we've been kind of pretty, just really cool ever since, man. And but at the time, you weren't a musician, at least not actively.
No, not even writing. Like, I was just living life. I think I had just graduated from high school
Yep.
and I was just doing whatever. But then, like, now, all of that is what I was doing, like, creating the lyrics for my songs now.
Like the content.
Right. So,
Man, that is another thing. When you just said that, man, you said right then, I want to put that in perspective for people because people don't realize, I don't even think you realize what you just said. You get what I'm saying? I put things into perspective. She said all that was, at that time, she didn't realize she was creating the content for her lyrics today. You get what I'm saying? There's a quote, I don't know it verbatim, but where it says Shakespeare says it, sweet are the uses of adversity. You get what I'm saying? It's like you take a negative and turn it into a positive. Everything she was going through then would later serve her today for her music, what she's doing, like how she found herself, man. So it's like we gotta go through. A lot of people don't realize that, we think life is happening to us, and a lot of times it's happening for us.
Right.
And if you never went through that, you would never have the material for your music today.
Right. Because I wouldn't be writing about like real life things. It would just be like, oh, let me get like a good melody.
Right.
Like, what do people want to sing along to?
Right. And you would have no substance.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's safe to say, you know what I'm saying, what you went through, it gave you substance for today. And that's all a part in. That's why I say evolving, man. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of people, when they hear me say evolution junkie, they say, "Oh, you are you into evolution like how man was started, how mankind was started?" And I'm like, "No, that's not it." I'm like, it's about evolving, and that's why I say addicted to growth. Because if you look up evolution, just do like a quick Google. The definition for evolution is like gradual growth. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? It's like maturing, you know what I mean? So everything you went through, it was like maturing. And now, like you said,
Okay,
Hayden Mitchell is finding herself. And now you're doing music and you're using everything that happened to you in the past. You know what I'm saying? Now it's giving you your content for your music.
Yeah, and I feel like it takes a brave soul to actually be an artist, to be like that true artist and not like trying to be what you think other people want to be, like being yourself, like not being afraid to write your truth and put it out there.